Hai guys, selamat datang lagi di Tigerly Official Gaming Channel, tempat dimana kita bermain video game sampai tamat guys. Nah, kali ini kita akan lanjutkan lagi bermain game Final Fantasy XVI dengan karakter utamanya itu si Clive guys. Ini lagi berada di Highway ya, dan sudah cukup jauh. So, apabila kamu ingin nonton dari awal, silahkan cek playlist yang aku taruh di video ini agar kamu bisa nentuin nonton dari mana guys. Bahkan dari awal pun sudah ada. Dan jangan lupa juga dibantu untuk subscribe ya, agar kamu tidak ketinggalan update video-video terbaru di channel ini guys. Thank you untuk supportnya ya. Dan tanpa menunggu lama lagi, mari kita lanjutkan bermain game Final Fantasy XVI.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
We're lucky that Stolas escaped the Dragon's Eyrie unscathed. Without it, we would never even have known the Cole's team had been attacked.
Alright guys, jadi ada si Coursebreaker Teams yang dipimpin oleh si Cole, dan mereka itu nggak ada kabar sampai sekarang ya guys. So kita mesti bantu menyelamatkan mereka guys. Lokasinya di mana? Kita coba cari. Nah, ini guys, ini ada tandanya langsung ya. So kita teleport aja di Northreach ya guys ya. Jaraknya cukup jauh dari sini guys. Dia di sini. Dan ya, kita harus jalan kaki nih guys. Kita panggil Ambrosia ya, biar cepat guys.
Come on.
Tinggal 100 yard lagi aja. Jadi tugasnya itu untuk menghentikan karavan para budak guys. Tapi kita nggak tahu gimana para nasib Coursebreaker ini ya. Nah, itu ada orang guys. Kita turun dulu aja. Loh, ini mereka guys. Kita coba bicara ya.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Alright guys, kita harus pergi ke arah sana. Masih ada orang-orang yang tinggal di sana ya, nggak mau pergi ya guys. Dan gimana nasib mereka kita juga nggak tahu.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Kita ajar dulu magiciannya guys. Stay down. Alright, where are you, big guy?
Nice try.
Oke. Kita langsung bakar aja ya guys. Kita buat mereka jadi daging asap guys. Ini tipe goblin yang cukup gede ya guys ya, si gigas ini guys. Nah, dia akan lari-lari. Nyampe nggak? Oh, nggak nyampe.
Nice try.
Oke. Big swing lagi guys. Dia akan muter-muter gak karuan. So kita menghindar aja. Nggak nyampe kok. Kena petir guys, gosong dah, gosong. Oke, nih kita berhasil kalahkan ya si gigas tadi guys.
Who are you? A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Oke guys, kita udah berhasil menyamarkan Beers tadi ya guys. Dan sekarang kita tinggal ngelapor balik ya ke hideaway kita guys. So kita kasih tahu si Dory bahwa timnya si Cole selamat ya, dan dia nggak perlu cemas. So where are you, Dory? Ah, di atas. Bukannya dia di sana tadi ya? Pindah dia guys.
Sid, welcome back. A stolus from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Dan selesailah misi kita dengan Dory ya. Semoga dia jadi pemimpin yang baik guys. Katanya dia harus lebih belajar untuk mempersiapkan bahwa timnya itu bisa menghadapi rencana yang tidak terduga ke depannya ya. Karena pekerja mereka cukup berbahaya guys. Next kita akan pergi ke sini ya guys. Bolt from the Blue. Ini tentang si Gav mau ngecek si Torgal itu kenapa bisa berubah jadi ya Aether Wolf yang aku bilang ya guys. Dia bisa menggunakan Aether dan semoga nggak terjadi sesuatu seperti sigil ya guys atau curse.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about
Oke,
it.
kita cek dulu guys sebelum kita berangkat ya. Dan kalau kalian lihat di sini emang ada item baru, tapi kita punya juga udah lebih kuat sih guys. Alright, that's all Sharon, thank you.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Dan sekarang official headway kita punya workshop yang dipimpin oleh Simit ya guys ya.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
Okay, Mit, enjoy your time. Hi Bernard.
Thanks for before, son. That was a good deed you did me. Only right I do you one in return.
Sure, Bernard.
Though I did wonder if I'd bit off more than I could chew when Mid showed me her plans for the place. If she hadn't been there to tell me what to do, I wouldn't have known where to start.
Take your time then, Bernard.
We have everything we need to begin work in earnest. And work in earnest we shall!
Enjoy your time, Kalina. So guys, ini ya kita punya workshop. Dan sekarang kita akan lanjutkan quest kita guys, ke sini guys. Nah, sebelum itu aku juga pengen cek dulu ya satu tempat yang aku juga sangat butuhin saat ini guys. Dan itu adalah blacksmith area ya. So kita ke bawah dulu guys. Semoga ada item yang bisa kita craft ya. Quest kita tuh di sana, tapi nanti kita jalanin. Aku mau cek dulu ke blacksmith soalnya guys, di sini tuh ada tanda nih guys. Nah, force itu ada item baru yang muncul di sana. So semoga lebih kuat ya daripada item yang kita pakai sekarang guys. Kita akan ke Blackthorn.
What do you reckon Mid's going to make next?
What do you need? So, what it be?
Nah guys, akhirnya Greenstone ya, menggabungkan antara Levin Bolt dan Earth Shard guys. Kita craft aja.
No scratches, right?
Equip, yes. Dan kita nggak pakai Platinum Sword. Oke, cuma ada itu aja guys. Thank you ya Blackthorn. Kita dapetin pedang baru guys. Kita lihat dulu ya bentuknya gimana guys. Nggak kelihatan juga pedangnya ya guys ya. Tapi ini pedang warna hitam sih harusnya ini. Nah, sedikit kelihatan guys. Wah, keren sih pedangnya. Alright, kita lanjutkan lagi quest kita. So, pedang di Final Fantasy 16 ini kalau berdasarkan questnya itu dia selalu kayak upgrade gitu ya guys. Pedang sebelumnya ditempa ulang, jadilah pedang baru. Dan sekarang ini pedang mendapatkan kemampuan dari Earth ya, setelah kita lawan si Titan, si Kupka guys. Nah ini ya pedangnya kalau kalian lihat ya. Keren juga sih pedang ini ya. Alright. Nah, ke si Vivian guys.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
The Dhalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dhalmeks empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dhalmeks will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dhalmeks to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Dan kita kembali pegang si Clive, guys. Itu tadi kita lihat cutscene-nya ya, si Dion, guys, Prince of the Empire ya. Dan di scene terakhir itu dibilang bahwa si Dion itu akan berkhianat terakhir, guys. So, ya kalau dilihat dari The Tyrant ya, ayahnya, King itu, sepertinya ya memang wajib berkhianat sih, karena mereka mengorbankan rakyat jelata ya. Dan mereka bilang pun kalau rakyat itu bisa lahirin anak lagi dan rumah bisa dibangun lagi, which is gak make sense sih ya. Dan harusnya dia ditentang. So, kemungkinan besar si Dion akan berkhianat, guys. Nah, ini kita kembali ke si Clive. Dan dia kedatangan tamunya, yaitu pamannya sendiri, guys. Uncle Byron ya. Mari kita sapa pamannya, guys. Kita turun dulu ya. Bisa-bisanya pamannya itu mampir ke sini ya. Aku malah gak kepikiran kalau pamannya itu akan mampir ke sini, guys. Ini main cerita kayak cerita bajak laut atau gimana ya. Kayaknya pamannya happy banget kalau si Clive ini jadi the outlaw ya, guys. So, kita tanya aja kabarnya gimana, guys.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde? To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance? No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Alright guys, itu tadi ya penjelasan dari Vivian ya. Dan menurutku Vivian ini adalah strategisnya kita di The Hideaway guys. So, ini adalah orang terpintar ya yang ada di Hideaway ini untuk menentukan strategi gimana kita pergi guys. Nah, berikutnya itu kita harus bicara dengan beberapa orang terlebih dahulu. Tapi karena kita sudah persiapannya bagus, langsung aja guys kita bicara sama si Otto ya.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The lands around the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Oke guys, kita akan traveling ya guys. Katanya si Byron ya, Uncle Byron tuh akan ikut dengan kita guys. Dan area ini akan dijaga oleh Otto dan si Gav guys. So, this is our honest uncle, Uncle Byron. Do you ready to traveling, Uncle Byron?
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
And that's it guys untuk video kali ini ya. Thank you buat teman-teman yang sudah nonton sampai ending video ini guys. The next time kita itu akan melanjutkan perjalanan kita itu ke sini guys. Dan tentunya kalau kalian ingin subscribe silahkan klik tombolnya guys ya. Dan thank you untuk support kalian guys. So see you at the next chapter. Stay gaming and stay happy.